Here's My Story was a collaborative project with the Greensboro Historical Museum and the Senior Center of Greensboro.
We interviewed 24 seniors and took their stories based on 3 different categories: food, technology, and headline history, and made that into an exhibit at the Greensboro Historical Museum.
We were able to interview them about their lives and their history in Greensboro as well as other parts of the country.
The exhibit itself consisted of photographs of the seniors and objects borrowed from the Greensboro Historical Museum, audio excerpts from the interviews, and a visitor talkback station where visitors could sit and add their own 2 cents about their opinions about some of the issues that the exhibit raised.
Our professor, Benjamin Filene, let us, as the students, completely determine what we were going to do and how this project was going to be designed, which was a lot of responsibility, but also a really great opportunity that we had to be able to design completely our own project.
The students really did take charge of the whole process. They wrote a grant that helped fund the exhibit. They conducted interviews. They designed the exhibit. They wrote the script, and they physically installed the exhibit. They edited audio, and they presided over a public program that welcomed the general public after the exhibit was done.
It's important to preserve these seniors' voices because their history is not part of the larger academic history. It's important to let the public know that these senior stories are important as well as their own stories.
A lot of the people we talked to had never been asked for their stories before, and they had never been told that their stories were important. And Jeanette, one of the people I interviewed, was in this situation. She was very willing to be interviewed, but she didn't really think that she had anything to say. So having someone sit there and listen to her stories and then create an exhibit out of them was very affirming for her.
One that I had the opportunity to interview was named Fatima, and she was actually from Bosnia and had lived through the Bosnian War and was a refugee in America. It was very interesting to learn about the experiences she talked about with the war, and it helped me understand a lot more about her as well as the world in general and how she saw the world.
When the exhibit finally opened, it was really thrilling to see all of our hard work up on the walls, but it was even more exciting to see the seniors' reaction to that their stories really mattered, and that they really had been involved in a big, important project in the history of Greensboro, and that their stories were being displayed in the Greensboro Historical Museum. Anyone can have a story to tell, and it's important in the fabric of history no matter what.
So I think they really felt some pride that they had been involved in every aspect, and they had done it. They had completed this, and it was a public product for all to enjoy.